right there. Let's back it up a little bit. There we go. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy 3 Stacks in this thing, baby. Representing Team Kings of Games, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some bread and butter Galaxy Photon or Photon Galaxy combos. I'm going to show you guys some of the basics, some of the ones that are just kind of need to knows. I might get to the nice to knows, but some of these are like really important to know because you can make multiple boards. And I'm going to show you guys one of the most, like, not necessarily the most ridiculously overpowered one, but the most optimal realistically so that the board's replaceable. If you commit every card, you're going to be like really sad when your opponent super polys, Dark Rule No Mores, or you know, Nibiru's, etc. I can even show you guys a combo that does play around Nibiru, but let's go ahead and get started with one of the simplest 2-card combos of the deck. It's going to be Galaxy Soldier and Galaxy Eyes. So you're going to go ahead and reveal Soldier, discard Galaxy Eyes, and activate his effect on summon and search a Galaxy monster. You're going to add Galaxy Knight. And we're in the new Master Rule, which is really nice. So you can go ahead and normal him, special Galaxy Eyes with his effect, because he targets that engrave and summons it. Overlay these two into your Photon Lord, and then bam. Also, if we take those same cards and just add one extra extender, it can be really nice, which is your Galaxy Expedition. So same combo. We can just go ahead and discard this, summon your Soldier, search for your Knight. I would just go ahead and activate the Expedition. Or matter of fact, let's do this. Let's go ahead and normal the Knight, because that's one summon, that's 2 summons. Especially this, that's 3 summons to play around the Nibiru real quick, just to show you guys that the deck can, because he negates monster effects anywhere. Overlay those, bam. So you got 1 summon, 2 summon, 3 summons, 4. So that's your 4th summon. You have a card to counter Nibiru. Then you can activate Expedition, and you can counter Nibiru and Impermanence now. Even though these combos aren't intended to show you how to do it, it's to show you that because of the new Master Rule, that you don't have to summon Soulflare first to make your XYZs. This deck doesn't really lose to Nibiru like people think. If you have a terrible hand, duh, you're going to lose to Nibiru because you couldn't even make your negators first. So then you're going to overlay these, Nova Infinity, and then boom, boom, skadoosh. And if that same hand had, for example, Tachyon Transmigration, boom, 3 negates, RNG, baby. So let's say that in the middle of that same combo, right? We went ahead and we added an afterglow. So beware to everybody who understands that afterglow isn't legal. I understand, but when afterglow comes out, you guys are going to be doing crazy stuff like this. So I'm going to show you guys if afterglow is there, it gets even more ridiculous, okay? So you're just going to discard this, summon your Soldier, effect to search for your Galaxy Knight. You can go ahead and normal your Galaxy Knight, special your Galaxy Eyes. That's 1, 2, 3 summons. You can go ahead and special Afterglow. That's 4 summons. I'm just going to stop doing that because we're not showing you combos to play around the beer anyways. You're going to overlay these. Actually, yeah, that's better. Actually, we're going to go ahead and overlay these. So we're going to overlay these into the... And if you guys are scared of Nibiru, just make make Soulflare then. I mean, make Lord. But we're going to go ahead and go Felgran. Use his effect on himself. Detaching Afterglow. Afterglow's effect is going to go ahead and bring out a Galaxy Eyes and special it. And you're going to overlay these into a Lord. Then you're going to activate Expedition. Special out another copy of Soldier. And you're going to make Nova Infinity. And you got your 3 interruption board right there. So now I'm going to change the cards up. That's just showing you just having an Afterglow adds an additional rank 8, literally. It's crazy. So now I'm going to show you guys the beauty of Orbital and Union Carrier. Photon Sanctuary is literally a Rhoda for the deck now. So if we have Photon Sanctuary, Photon Thrasher, and Photon Vanisher. 3-card combo. This is different too because these aren't your strongest cards in the deck. These aren't the strongest. This is like this is one of the stronger starters now, but Union Carrier can't be used as link material, so it really only is going to get you a search and a link 2 that can't be used this turn. So you're going to go ahead and go Vanisher, Thrasher Vanisher, effect the Vanisher to search this bad boy from your deck to your hand. And what you can do with these 2 cards is you can make Soulflare, Union Carrier, the Bujin, and you can also make Blast. These are the 4 cards that these cards can make alone, not even including Isolde. So look at all the options with these alone. Like, so just these 2 cards, it's crazy. Like what you can do. It's totally up to you. But what I would do is, for example, if you want to make your board protected and make sure that you're not your negations are getting interrupted, you would make this card right here because it gives you a follow-up. But if not, I would just go flat out for Soulflare, just because Soulflare is such an incredible card for this deck. But it's totally up to you. But I'm just going to keep those there, and you guys can ponder on what the options would be for you. Activate Sanctuary, summon 2 tokens, link them into Union Carrier, and you'll go ahead and equip your Orbital. And you'll send the Orbital, and guess what you're going to search? Galaxy Soldier, and you still have a normal summon, which is really cool. So if you want to, you can just make Blast right here, because Blast is nice, he honestly is. And then you can do your little combo with Soldier and Galaxy Eyes, where you're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing you guys saw earlier. And you didn't open Soldier or Galaxy Eyes, but you still got to them. That's what I mentioned earlier in the video, is that you're going to see those cards a lot, even if you don't open them. So it's kind of one of your standard Red Butter combos. Normal the Knight, bring him back, same thing. And you can go ahead out of his zone. Let's just go ahead and make the, the Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. And unfortunately, he can't be used as link material, so this is kind of just chilling. But if you don't make the Blast, for example, and just make the Soulflare, you would obviously be making it first, which means that then this would be summoned here. So you do it like that, and you would be adding the Orbital back, and you do the same exact combo where Soldier would be there, just chilling, and you would have the Orbital back in your hand off of the Soulflare, which is really cool because it's a good card. You can just equip it to him and protect him. It's totally up to you. Your link options are still available to you. Depending on the extra cards in your hand, you can go even further. But I'm just showing you guys all the different ways, really. And then the same thing. Let's go with these, right? I'm going to show you guys something really, really cool. The board can be optimized according to your choices, so don't look at that as, oh, I'm supposed to end on this board. Don't take everything so literal. You got to still teach yourself something, and I'm not going to be able to walk you through everything. I can't hold your hand with all this, so you make the board that you choose. I was just showing you all the different options. Like, you saw the 4 monsters you can make just off those 2 alone, like Carrier, Soulflare. Hey, baby.
I'm still watching.
Okay, babe. So yeah, all the cards you can make just off these, you make whichever ones you want. If you have other cards in your hand, you make the Bujinki link and you just go off. So Special Thrasher, Special Vanisher. I played 3 of each of these. Search for Galaxy Eyes. You're gonna Dragon Shrine. And you're gonna send your Lizard. Matter of fact, let's not send Lizard. Well, yeah, you could send Lizard to make it TCG legal, or you can send Afterglow. I'm going to show you both interactions. And then you're going to go ahead and Photon Sanctuary. And what you can do, so let's say if you do the Afterglow combo, what you'll do is turn the tokens into Soulflare and use the Soulflare to go ahead and, add the Afterglow, and you can just make plays like that. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend that. What you're really going to want to do is you're going to go ahead and turn into Soulflare at the Lizard. I'm still going to show you this in a proper sequencing. At the Lizard, then you're going to go ahead and overlay these 2 into Blast. Activate his effect to Special Lizard from hand. Tribute Lizard off. And then you would go ahead and then grab Orbital, equip Orbital, sack him off. You're going to grab Galaxy Soldier. And you're going to do the same exact thing. Grab Soldier, use Soldier, discard that, boom, bada boom, bada bing. Let's say if this was actually in your hand instead, which that's more ideal, you would just use Soldier, search for your, where's my boy at, my Knight? Where he at? Where that boy at? He's somewhere. Dang, where the Knight's at? Okay, there he is. Knight. Oh, both of them are so close to each other, that's what it is. So you search for your Knight, you're going to special your Afterglow, normal this bad boy right here, bring this bad boy back, and then you go ahead and Skadoosh. Matter of fact, that's more ideal. So let's keep this right here. Felgrand, target itself, or anything, it doesn't really matter. Take a Galaxy Eyes, especially overlay into Lord. And then bada boom, bada bang, you've got a very, very well protected board, and it's a decent board too. It's fat, and then your cards are gonna pay for themselves because this is gonna get you a search. This is gonna special summon Big Daddy from your graveyard. You're just gonna go off. Yep. So let's take it back some notches where we were. And so we're back to this right here. Special Dasher, Special Vanisher. You know, you're going to search this. Let me check the timer. Okay, 10 minutes in. You're going to search this. You can shrine for this, right? And basically, you can activate the Sanctuary. And you can add this back. You can grab the Soulflare. You know, you can use this. Grab this from grave to hand. And then you're going to overlay these two into Blast. Use his effect to special this from your hand. And you special this with his actual effect. And you can just make your Lord right there. Or you can make Felgrand, like for example, if you just had, you know, a random extender in your hand, like Galaxy Zero, for example, you would then just make the Felgrand instead. Detach this, you know, grab another Big Daddy from deck, and then go ahead and activate the Galaxy Zero, and you know, make another one. But otherwise, you're gonna end it like this, which is still pretty nice because once you detach to negate, you'll have this effect, you know, especially if it's in battle phase, it's nice. But you'll have this to go ahead and get your search, your negate, and another body on field, which is actually going to be multiple bodies when you really think of it, because it's nice. Like, this deck is really, really nice. So you're going to get a lot of recursion. You're going to get your follow-ups. So even if you didn't want to burn Afterglow right away, and you just had it like that, you could just detach this, and Blast could still bring him back on your opponent's turn. So that way when you use this, then you'll take this and you'll special him. So you're making a whole nother rank 8 on your follow-up just using your cards correctly. It's crazy. This deck is really, really nice, you guys. It's very fun. So now, I'm going to show you guys Sanctuary with Expedition. I guess I could show some trans combos, right? That wouldn't be that bad. Vanisher. Where my boy at? I'm looking through my deck real quick. We're getting there, we're getting there. There we go. And Galaxy Brave. So you've got some extenders now. So what you'll do with this hand is you'll go ahead and reveal the Vanisher, special the Brave. He's a level 4. So it's literally almost the same exact thing as Thrasher. Or even if you wanted to use him to actually make rank 8s, you can do it this way too, where you can just go ahead and activate the Sanctuary. Bada boom, bada bing. You know. I'm sorry, wrong link. You're going to go for a Union Carrier to get Orbital. Make Union Carrier, equip Orbital, sack Orbital off. Right, and the level 5 or higher that you're going to search. I'm sorry, not the level 5 or higher. You're going to go ahead and search out your... Where my boy at? Galaxy Soldier. One of the things that I did forget to do before I made the Union Carrier, I forgot to special my Vanisher because I swapped the links and I kind of like skipped that. But when you make the tokens off Sanctuary, go ahead and special summon your Vanisher and do his effect to search, and then link those tokens off to Carrier. Then do the Orbital, sack it off for Soldier, and do it that way. So he's there. And the next thing, what's cool too, I can show you guys so many different ways you could do this. So, alright, let's say for example, you summon the Brave first with the Vanisher, then you could do this. You could do this. You could take these two, you could link them, and like this is saying, for example, right? If you didn't have Expedition in your hand, let's just say you didn't have Expedition or Soldier and you just had it like this, then you would go ahead and make the Bushinki link and activate its effect. So you're going to bring these out and then make a rank 8. That's like the worst case scenario. So if these two cards were not in your hand and it was just kind of like basically a lesser card combo, you'd be doing this. But we're not doing that. So we're going to go back. Bushingi Link is still there. He's still there. He's already kind of served his purpose somewhat. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to reveal this with Galaxy Brave. Special summon him out. And then you can go ahead and activate Expedition. And you can summon either Galaxy Soldier, or you can actually summon the Afterglow. You know, for example, if you want to do Afterglow combos, you can do it like this. Because you still have a normal summon, you can overlay these. There's just too many things this deck can do. You can do this, effect, you know, take another one. Like, there's too many things you could do with this combo. Even without Afterglow, it's still insane. But I just want to show everything, right? As much as I can. Really, not everything, but as much as I can. Take that bad boy, special him out, you know, do this. Bam, special, effect. Search out your Galaxy Knight. Link these two in the Soulflare. Soulflare, grab the orbital back. Normal summon him. Bring back your Galaxy Eyes. Like, it's so good, you guys. This deck's so good. Overlay these. Go into your Lord. Like, you can, it's too much. It's too much sauce. Like, okay. So, let's go back and pretend like we didn't summon that off of the Galaxy Expedition. So, we're at this point. He's here. This has been used. This is in hand. These are there. These are there. That's been used. And so we're right here. We're at this point where we have Expedition. So again, let's say for example you revealed him and made him a level 4. Then you could just actually overlay these into Blast. Right? Make better use out of it. So then you can just do this combo right here. Discard, effect. Search for Galaxy Knight. Activate Expedition. Summon out Galaxy Soldier. Normal him. Bring him out. Make your XYZs. So you could even summon it here. It doesn't really matter too much. Overlay those. Nova. Infinity. So you've got your negations plus protections plus a follow-up. And if Union Carrier doesn't go bye-bye, you know, you're just going to be able to get another orbital for next turn. So these are kind of just like really, really good bread and butter combos, honestly. I'm going to show you guys a weird hand combo. It is an Afterglow combo. So we're going to do this. Afterglow. Sanctuary. Brave. Expedition and Soldier. So this is like just a wombo, but not with the best hand, but it's still like having some kooky cards in your hand. So I'm gonna show you guys this one. Sanctuary into Union Carrier. Union Carrier's effect: equip orbital, sack orbital off into Vanisher. All right, and then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and, oh my goodness, there's too much sauce right now. There's too much sauce. Okay, all right. I really want to think about which one I want to do because there's too many boards you can make right now. Like, too many boards. Okay. Let's just keep calm. All right, so I'm going to do this one because this one's sauce. So you're going to reveal, effect, summon. There's too many ones too. Like, it really is like this deck is crazy. Special, effect. So this is the one, because you really do want Blast. Like, honestly, Blast is crazy. And you're going to have your whole board indestructible, practically. So you can just go ahead and do this early. Blast. Summon your Blast. And you're going to go this effect. Discard. Search for your Knight. Normal your Knight. Bring him out. Activate his effect. Special summon him. This is going to be crazy. Oh, goodness gracious. Ooh, actually, let's overlay him and Knight instead. Yeah, that's better. Activate effect, you know, make something unaffected. Take him. Goodness gracious. He's there. He's going to get specialed. Make your Lord. Activate Expedition. Summon out Soldier. Overlay these two. Summon Nova and Infinity. Bada boom, bada skadoosh. That's what I would like to say. Reason why you want to keep going for him is so that they can't even bait your negates with an imperm. They can't even bait your negates with Widow Anchor. They can't even use Forbidden Chalice. They can't even activate Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. They can't even activate Dark Hole or Raigeki because everything that's higher than him is protected. So he and Union Carrier would be the only one susceptible, which is just prominent, this deck. So that's obviously with Afterglow. That it just goes to show that Afterglow does take this deck to a whole nother dimension though. Let's see. 20 minutes in, so I'll show you guys just my favorite, one of my favorite 3-card combos with lizards. The one that I came up with myself is basically Shrine or Lizard's gonna do the same thing. So one of the Shrines of the Foolish or the Lizard itself, it could be the same thing. But let's say you do it like this. You're just gonna go ahead and special, effect, overlay, special a Photon monster from your hand, special Lizard, tribute Lizard, grab Orbital, equip Orbital, send Orbital off, add Soldier, 3-card combo. And remember, like the deck does like the same thing over and over and over, and because you search the same cards, it's the boards that you make are different, but most of the time you're putting the same main deck monsters out. And then effect, bring this out because you didn't normal summon, overlay, bam, into Lord. If you had Expedition, activate it, Infinity, Nova. You see how the boards can be the same? Like you can make Infinity, Nova like so easily. I'm sorry, you can make Nova and Lord so easy. You can even like make Soulflare if the deck actually gets crippled by that Dryden disruption. You can just make your standard board that we were making in Master Rule 3 before Master Rule 5 was a thing. This was your standard board most of the time. And if the counter trap was drawn, you know, especially for that 3-card combo, if you drew the counter trap plus an extender, or even for example, I didn't even show you guys Nebula combos. I didn't show you any of those because I don't want the video to be too long. But even with this, if you had a Dragon Shrine added to that, it can become even more insane. And I'll show you exactly how insane it can become. So we're going to go back just a little bit. And you're going to change your sequencing up just a bit. So you got boom, boom. And keep in mind that this is a dragon. So we can do this. Special, grab him. We're going to go ahead and overlay these. And we're going to make Blast because Blast is really incredible. Special him out. These are 2 dragons, so you're going to activate Dragon Shrine. And you didn't activate Photon Sanctuary for this combo, so you can sing Galactic Spiral. Special him. Tribute that. That's your extra extender right there. But I didn't show you guys this card, so I might as well to end the video show you that this works in the deck too. Send off him to search Orbital, you know, send Orbital, search for Soldier. Still haven't normal summoned. I'm just going to throw an Orbital in the grave. And you're going to do the same exact thing. Boom, boom. But it's going to be even better because you're going to get extra layer of negation for it. So effect, search for Galaxy Knight, wherever he at. Then you're going to Reborn. So then you're going to make a rank 8 here. Effect, make that a level 8. Make all your monsters level 8. So you make Lord. And then you can make Titanic Galaxy. This is what... I haven't made this the entire combo sequence. So, boom. You've got your 3 negations off of those 4 cards. So this is also a valid extender with your really optimal hands or with your terrible hands. Because when you think about it, this is a handful of quote-quote bad monsters. I played 3 of each of these, and most people would never play Lizard until they saw my channel and would play 2 of this and 1 of this. So they wouldn't even see this, but look at how terrible this hand looks in theory or in pen and paper, and look how incredible the ending board is. So yeah, that's going to end the video. Hopefully you guys learned a lot from this combo tutorial. There's too many other combos. This deck, like I said, is just really, really nice. It's explosive. It's crazy. But I'm going to say a quick little prayer before I get off. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Jesus. Thy kingdom come, and thy will be done on earth just as it is in heaven. Please give us this day our daily bread, Lord, and please forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, Father, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the glory, and the power forever. In the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you, Yahweh. Amen. All right, you guys. Deuces as well.